Good morning. How are you doing today? I wanted to say hello, hello, hello. Thank you for those who are coming in on the replay. My name is David Hunt, and this is Quiet Time Piano. We have a variety of things that we do here on this channel. Doing this workshop is probably louder than I think it is. Okay. So, yes, we have a variety of things that we do here on the channel, but today we're coming back to Ecamm. Last week I did, the 5 or 6 main things that for me make Ecamm the number one reason to do live streaming. That's not the number one reason to do live streaming, Dave. It's the number one tool for me for live streaming on a Mac. And there was an update on Monday. When did it drop? I forget exactly when it dropped. But they pushed it out on Monday, and it is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. For me, let's go. I'm just going to go straight into it. I don't have an agenda. I didn't prepare any slides or anything like that. What I wanted to do was just show you the interface. It looks similar. We'll just grab this out of the way. I apologize for that. I thought I had okay. I probably could kill the music, I think. So let's talk about that here. The sound effects panel, right here, gives us the ability to play songs directly. You have the applause, bicycle horn, and the infamous let me just pause that for a minute. It's different from the one on the that comes with the Roadcaster. It's just like one shot. That's probably a lot louder than this one, the DJ air horn. But it is there, and super you get different and these are all songs that I have recorded over time. Um I need to put some of the other ones in here, but springtime is the one that I use pretty much all the time. So the sound effects are still the same. All right, so in this particular live, I wanted to showcase some of the effects in the camera. It's really, really, really cool. So you can mirror. We went over this the other day. This looks so weird. You don't understand. I'm used to seeing my face in this shape. It's probably twisted on this side too, but that's why my glasses are always off. Black and white. And sepia tone. Well, you could give that vintage kind of a look, as well as a blur effect. So if you have a webcam and you need to blur the background, you can do that now in Ecamm. It blurs the whole thing. Okay. You can blur the whole picture. Are you able to see that? Okay, so now here's something else I can do. I can view the YouTube watch page. Once I go live, I can view the YouTube watch page. But there is view in YouTube Studio, which is available before the live. All right, so here I can log out of Ecamm, create new broadcast, begin live stream, end live stream, pause recording, view YouTube watch page. So if I do that, that allows me to go to the page as well as to click. Okay, you can hear that? Hello, Burundian traveler. Burundian traveler. We will play some music in a minute, but I just wanted to go over some of these features. It's like view YouTube watch page. Check for updates, preview mode, preferences. In the beta, you can actually send your diagnostic log to Ecamm in case there was a major issue, and they're able to see your screen. Just give me 1 second in this. Sorry about that. Oh man. And click the like button while you wait. If your like button is if your like button is transparent, click it to make it solid, right? So you can see all of the things here. Install Loop Tech plugin. I have system audio installed. You could hide Ecamm Live, hide others. Copy YouTube URL for this particular live stream. So if you have to share it out, you hit the copy YouTube URL and you could embed this URL in a web page. So this is the HTML. Copy chat embed URL. They have really upped the game on this joint, right? So I can't show you once I'm live. Some of the stuff that I can do goes away. I have to record a video to do it. You have a new list of scheduled broadcasts in the broadcast title. So when you're getting ready to stream, it shows you the stream with the titles and the thumbnails there for you to click. There's a button over here next to the finish that shows upcoming. When you click that, it gives you the list of scheduled broadcasts and it includes the title and the thumbnail. Before, all it would show was the title. But now you get a list of the title and the thumbnail, which is fantastic. There is a built-in internet speed test. There was a couple of weeks ago where I had to run a speed test before the stream to see if this thing would work, because there was one time I was doing a live and my internet speed just went what? I really and so the bandwidth statistics window is all over here in the window tab, and I don't know if this will actually work or if it will show speed test. Yes. Right, so this gives me a rolling bandwidth, how much bandwidth the app is using. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you guys were seeing that. Speed test. Oh man, this thing is. So I have that on the side, and I can see when I'm going to pull it over here to this window. Boom. Okay, you can't really see my screens, but I have the browser on this window, and I also have Logic and Mainstage on this window over here. So that's my workflow. And of course, Ecamm is in the middle. I don't have a teleprompter. I probably could, but I don't. All right, so Ecamm to the middle. So right now, we're showing the screen in this particular scene. Okay, let me go back to my notes. They added support for LinkedIn broadcasts. They added an option to create chapter markers into the recording menu. So let's look at that here. So I can add. Okay, all right. So if you ever wanted to put timestamps in your in your video, you can actually hit the M and it creates the marker. So you add a marker, which also, you see here, marker added. I also have keyboard shortcuts. Oh man, I'm probably gonna have to switch that one. So on the left here, when I do my songs, like these were the songs from Monday's stream. So, oh happy day. Right here, there is the letter Z. The letter Z. I can, on my keyboard, if you don't have a Stream Deck, you can just use keyboard shortcuts. And then X, MLB Crew, Sunshine, which is C. V is Strength. There is a Fountain, was the letter B. It's just a spontaneous response. Was the letter N. And the letter M, as in mango, was Nobody Greater. But now I can also use the letter M to add a marker. And if I say Shift M, you can add a marker. Auto timestamps is what I need. Yeah, you just hit the letter M and it creates the timestamp for you. You can add a title. Timestamp with title. And it creates a text file. So you just need to bring that text file in and paste it into the description after the video is done. And your timestamps are there. Like what? What is going on? And you can go from Ecamm into StreamYard. So you could be recording locally, it's recording in StreamYard, and then it's going out to your destinations, and those are recorded as well. So this gives you multiple ways you can back up your stuff. Plus, your recording, your local recording, is going to at least be at 1080 or 4K if your camera can support 4K. Your local recording. I know StreamYard dumbs it down to 720 or 1080, but that's the max you can get. Whereas with Ecamm, going direct, you get access to the full aspect ratio, the fullness of the stream. All right, so that's one of the new features that's coming to the later versions of Ecamm. It's not available in the full version. This is a beta version. It's a beta version, but these are new, adding markers and markers with info. Right. You could choose which recording folder where your videos are gonna store. So if you have a external hard drive, you could actually store your recordings directly to. You store your recordings directly onto the external drive. It's an SSD, solid state drive. Whew, boom, it goes right in. And I could do this as a paid class, but I decided, let's do this demonstration live. We already went over the blur effect in the camera output. So we did the mirror, we did black and white, we did sepia tone, kind of like vintage footage, right? That old styled camera tone, and then the blur effect where everything's blurred in the camera. You have that on, you can go, and if you double tap, it puts it in the middle. You turn it off, and we're back. You can also rotate the camera. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I have a scene where I do that. This is upside down. And it's upside down because in this view, this camera is normally like this. Oh, of course, it's locked. So you can lock your scenes after you get them where you need them to be. Oh, so the scene says locked. You can unlock it. And now when I rotate the camera, this is how the piano shows, but it's upside down. Because this camera, I had moved it behind me, but this pole behind me was like, nope, don't go that way. So on this top shot, I lock it in. So it's upside down the normal way. So that when I go back to my single shot, I have to switch. And I should probably lock that. Okay. Add support for sending video to Blackmagic deck link devices with video output. So output. deck link output. I don't have any Blackmagic deck link devices, so this shows here out. And then we have the virtual cam, which is on, and the virtual mic, which is on. This allows you to send all of your goodness in Ecamm. And it also has this orange part right here, virtual cam active, virtual mic active, and then I have a mic delay active. Meaning if I go into preferences, come here, I go to audio, and my mic delay is right here. Mic delay, right? So the mic delay is right down here. Could you see my Pro Mouse? Yes, you see the Pro Mouse. In this mic delay, I have gone 6 frames. 6 frames. So that gives me the ability to line up, because the audio is coming into Ecamm much faster than the video, right? So this is one way that you can grab it and make sure it works good. All right. I know, so some of you, this is really dry, but it is so good. Maybe I should need to. Okay, interview mode now supports 1080p resolution for guests. Wow. Yes, the mic delay gives that karate film effect. I could actually see it when I talk. I see the video afterwards. It's really weird. But when you see it, it's in sync. In sync. That sounds like a group. The countdown overlays now include an option to count down to a time on the current day. For example, if I need to be out of here by 7 o'clock, which I do today, especially, I can add a countdown. So let's do that right now. I go to my camera countdown overlay, and I say, now count down for an amount of time. You could say I need to count down for 10 minutes, or count down to a time every day. You could count down to this is the new one, count down to a time every day. Right, count down to a date and time. And then you could just put the clock or the stopwatch. Right? So if you're doing like like you say, okay, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. You can count down for 10 seconds, or you can count down to a time. And so we want to make this really? Why isn't it moving? Okay. So it's actually moving. I'm like, wait a minute. So we want to say 7. So if I say 7:42, it's an hour, 1 day, 8 hours and 35 seconds. Oh no, 1 hour, 8 minutes and 23 seconds. But we want 0. So I add that to the stream. So that gives us the amount of time left till 7 o'clock. We could just add that to the corner there. So if I come out of demo mode, come out of demo mode, come out of demo mode. So now you see that that's the time I'm counting down to. Right? Okay, so let's. And you could actually copy that into all scenes so that no matter which scene I go into, it would be there. Right now it's only in this scene. And that's it right there. If I were to, so it says countdown to 7 a.m. visible. So if I click that, then it goes away. I click the eye, it goes away. And you could also now add this to a Stream Deck button to display. It's an overlay. So you can just show hide overlay, click on that, and now it's added to the Stream Deck. Okay. Countdown overlays now included an option. Adds a calendar picker to the countdown overlay settings. So if we go back to that overlay, now you have a date. So if you go to date time, now you have a calendar picker, which is awesome. Okay. Comments deleted by moderators or during a YouTube or Twitch broadcast will now be deleted in the Ecamm Live comments. So, Burundian Traveler, if you're still here, could you type, "Hi, my name is Burundian Traveler," right? Or Laquita, if you're still watching, can you put, or someone can just put a comment in. We can see it. I know you're several seconds behind. Right? Is anyone still watching? Man. I know if I type it, it won't be deleted, I don't think. And we wait. So I think. Okay, now go ahead and delete it. Where it says, okay, here's a comment. Click on it and remove. Okay, so and now you see the message got deleted here. That is, yo, that's awesome. That is awesome. So what happens is if someone types a really heinous comment and the moderators catch it before, it would still show in this comments window. But now, when the moderator deletes the comment, it gets deleted in this comments and reactions panel. That's absolute fire. That. When 4.0 drops, I'm gonna have to do another video. Be like, yo, fam. That's to me was like, will this take down the troll? Will this take down this troll comments? It will delete the comments, but the name of the person still shows in the YouTube API. And that is what people are now using as a way to spam the comments. So even if the comments and sometimes the comments get deleted. Sometimes the comments of the person is not what's heinous. They want you to go to this particular website. And if you delete the comment, the name of the website is still the username that shows. That's how they're trying to get around the spamming of, and all it's just hearts and smiley faces, maybe an elbow cough or something, and yeah. All right. Okay, so new widget. Those were the ones that I really, really wanted to do. There's a new Elgato Stream Deck plugin to add the chapter. There's a new key. They added that, the chapter markers key. There's a new Loop Deck plugin support. It fixes an issue where live demo mode could be low resolution. Yes, I noticed that. And they fixed it. Oh, okay. So that gives me that brings me to the end of what I wanted to talk about today. Going over record mode now has a 3-second countdown to start. So when you hit record, it doesn't just start recording. There's 3, 2, 1, and then you can start. So that gives you time, 3 seconds to gather yourself, breathe, and then record. All right. That's it for that I am going to jump out of demo mode and I'm going to play a couple of songs. Let's go to camera. Oh. It's like, wait, what's missing? Oh no. Something is missing from the scene. Oh, Dave. Okay, we'll bring this over here. Yeah. Okay, we could take that off. And now we start playing. One second. We want to bring this over here. I thought I was ready for this. I thought I was ready for this, but I had focused so much on bringing it over. Okay, let's save that. So I just started playing that melody. And I know I've been talking a lot today, and I really didn't play a lot. But that melody is it's really simple. It goes. And it's really interesting. And the words that were going through my mind, because there's usually a story, right? It's like a summer breeze. So you know what I'm gonna call this one is gonna be. Uh, you guessed it. You guessed it. This is the springtime, the summer, there's winterlude. I don't have one for the fall yet, but we'll get there. But for me, it's really an intimate song, and it's really I don't know why I wanted to talk about it, but like a summer breeze, it's like eating rice and peas. It's just that yeah, this is good kind of a vibe. Really, really good. So I wanted to just share that with you one time. Summer. Yeah, call that one Abba. Really, like imagine a father and a child in a park, and they're running around, and he tosses him up in the air and catches him, and that's where that one was. See, I'm just gonna put a marker there. Yeah, that's good. So, hey, it's like a lively ABBA. Nice. Nice. Thank you so much for sticking around for the last few minutes. This will probably be my last Ecamm video for a while. And there are some other things that we really need to get into. I'm going to bring back in the month of August some guests for a workshop Wednesday. I don't know it all, and therefore I need to bring the people that do. All right. And we had a wonderful session last night. I was finishing up the Okra song, and I got most of the vocals done. I just needed to fix a couple places in the chorus. I think the verses could stand on their own, but we'll see. I'm gonna get some professional help. So if you want to go far, get help. Go together. If you want to go fast, go alone. So sometimes even going fast, you don't really go far because you run out of energy real quick. So it's like this morning I got up, I'm like, oh man, do I have to? Anyways, thank you, fam, for coming out and supporting. For those of you on the replay, this has been awesome to see you make it this far, right? So thank you for coming through and supporting. We will cut these songs out and post them as their one separate videos. You may see them on the socials as well. And we also want to encourage you to utilize your gifts to make life better for someone else. Something that I firmly believe in, and I'm going to say it until I die. Your journey has a bunch of experiences and stories in it that could be helpful for the people that are coming behind. I have started to share what I know, to share what I believe in on these YouTube streets and Facebook, Twitch, and other places. But I also have lived for a certain number of years, and I have experiences. My story is unique to me. But there are things that and experiences that I've had that can be helpful to you and to those who are coming after you. So it behooves me to share my experiences, share my expertise, provide an example for someone to get a benefit, to provide an example and show someone what's possible, how we can utilize what we have as a showcase, and I can turn up the loudspeaker on what I do, but also to encourage you to do the same. And I do that with live video, and some recorded ones too, but live video is where I sit most of the time. So encourage one another and cheer each other up, right? As we go along. Today at 11:15, it's going to be Blind Guy, his wife, their life, Corey and Laquita. And then there are others in the community, Coach Remy coming out at noon. But definitely keep hope alive. But remember to use your hands, your voice, and your heart, fueled by love, to make life better. Hit a home run where you are. Not Major League Baseball, but we still hitting home runs out here. So awesome. It's been real. It's been good. It's been real good. But ciao for now. Later. And this is where I'm supposed to hit the button.